Record 22 top 10 finishes last year. Record 11th most popular driver award. Do you feel like that momentum going into 2014 gives you the best chance you ever had to win the championship?
Yeah, I think it does. We've gotten better each year at a steady margin. You know, our best years are ahead of us, so I feel real confident going into the season.
It's amazing to me that you're getting ready to be 40.
It feels weird, you know, because I don't know how I got to be 40 years old. I feel like I've, you know, lived 2 lifetimes, but it's like a good season when you're running well at the end of the year. You don't want it to end. That number, you know, 40, sort of puts a statement on how far along you are in this journey, and you don't want it to end.
It's my opinion, with the new rules change, the way we're going to race for a championship, you're driving your butt off. I mean, you can't go no harder.
You know, you're going to see drivers gamble, you're going to see crew chiefs gamble. If you can get that win, you're locked in. There's nothing else to worry about.
Right.
12 to 13 drivers should win races this year in the first 26 races.
Right.
So that leaves about 3 or 4, maybe 2 positions for points racers. You know, guys that aren't winning like myself in the last several years. So we need to win.
I love it. Don't you?
Yeah, I'm excited.
10 years ago, you won the Daytona 500. How special is that day to you still?
It really is the best feeling ever as far as just winning a race. You're on top of the world. There's nothing like it. You know, my father took 20 years to win it. Daryl took 20 years to win it. You just see how precious that win is and how hard it is to obtain. And so when it happens, you just feel so lucky. I'd love to do it again.
My favorite moment in the sport was a race I didn't win. It was when I ran second to you here in '01, and we pulled to that grass and celebrated that win. I mean, you could hear the fans over the motors.
Yeah.
That was amazing. Did you think about that one a lot too?
Yeah, I sort of put that one in my pocket as like my fallback story that I'll tell. I think I'll tell everyone when I'm old. You know, when I get real old and I got my favorite story to tell, it won't be the Daytona 500 win. It'll be that 2001. It just seemed like that whole week, you know, was a movie or a fairy tale or some kind of, you know, it felt like I was living in Wonderland, man. It was crazy, but I was down here with my buddies, just goofed off for a whole weekend, and then didn't really think about this was the first time back since my father's death. Weren't really even thinking about that much till I actually got to the track, but never once thought about winning the race until the race started, and we led and led and led and led and led and led. And when you're up there leading, and you know this, Michael, in these plate tracks, you're just waiting on the challenger. Who's it gonna be? And that never happened. We ran all night and nobody ever got near us. Man, it was just meant to be. That's more than just a single memory in my mind. It's like a chapter.
Daytona's just has that effect on us all. We come here and there's so many emotions that describe this place, and hope you have a great 2014 Daytona 500.
Same to you. Thank you.